This podcast is a member of the Place to Be Nation family. Visit us at placetobenation.com, the only place to be in your pop culture world.
Place to Be Nation, welcome to Piece of the Action. I am your host, Matt Souza. Thank you for joining me on another action movie live watch. 1 year ago on this very podcast, my guest tonight was on for the last time. And on that podcast, I believe we said that he would return to the show in October of 2022.
And I'll see you guys again in a year.
Mark it down. October 2022, Shawn Kidd will return to the podcast. That is the Piece of the Action guarantee. And since it is October 2022, that means he has returned after a 1 year wait. It's the Starcade 97 of podcasting, I think. So my guest tonight, you know, as the host of NWA Crock and Roll. He is also on 7 Months of Danger as one of the co-hosts of that on the No-So feed. And he is also well known for his quarterly appearances on YouTube Roulette and Highway to the Impact Zone. Shawn Kidd. Hello, Shawn.
Matt Souza, I cannot believe that we have paid off a year-long gimmick that only you and I care about, but you know what? It's still a big deal, right? This is a bigger payoff and lesser of a disappointment than Sting and Hogan, in my opinion.
Right. I mean, who's the Sting and who's the Hogan? I don't want to be the Hogan. I'm just gonna.
I'll be the Hogan because I'm the old guy, so I'll take that. I'll be the Hogan.
So you're the racist, and I'm the drug-addled guy who hasn't wrestled in a year and a half. Very good. All right.
The other thing I was going to say is, was it a self-imposed, or was I kicked off for the last movie we did with Gene Simmons and robotic spiders? I'm not sure.
I think it's funny. Off air, you were mentioning that there were a couple of other podcasts that you haven't done in a year, and I think it was because something in your personal life was changing a bit. So you had said that it was going to be a while before you were able to do said podcast again, if I remember correctly. So.
That is correctly, but it's funnier to think about Gene Simmons and those robotic spiders that we had a lot of fun with. But anyway, that was a hell of a one to go out on. But
you got so scared by Gene Simmons at the end of that movie, you didn't want to come back.
I did, but this one tonight for me is like you're Rocky IV. So
wow. So yeah. Why don't you tell everybody at home what we're watching and why you picked it?
So tonight we are going to watch Patrick Swayze and Roadhouse. And the reason why I picked it initially, it was because, you know, the thing that got me to really watch this movie the first time was when Terry Funk returned to the NWA in '89. Conveniently, this movie came out the same time that he returned. So it was like, oh, Terry Funk's in it. And so I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to check it out. And I like Patrick Swayze. I didn't like Patrick Swayze because of Dirty Dancing. I like Patrick Swayze because of Red Dawn. So for me, I'm like, okay, it's '89. It's Patrick Swayze. I like Sam Elliott too. My mom loves Sam Elliott. She probably would have left my father for him. So I just thought this was like I don't know. And then I saw it for the first time, just the epitome of ridiculousness of what this movie is. I can't stop watching it anytime it's on. So I said, why not? Let's do it. I'm not sure if it constitutes an action movie, but for me it does. So we'll see.
I mean, it says right here in the description, suspense, adventure, electrifying, malicious. So, I mean, I think if that's not an action movie, then God damn it, I don't know what is. So,
and probably half of those descriptions probably aren't right. We'll go for it.
I mean, look. I can only go by what it says here on Amazon Prime, which is what we are watching this on. If you wish to follow along with us, we are all paused at just about the 3-second mark. We are staring at the MGM Lion, if that helps you. So, Shawn, if you are ready, we will hit the countdown. Are you ready, sir?
Hang on, let me tell you. Oh, well, see, it just paused on me again. Give me a second.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Stupid Roku. Hold
Damn
on.
Old people in technology.
It is. All right, I'm good.
All right. Now that Shawn is ready and has the abacus put away and he's ready to go, we will hit play in 3, 2, 1.
All right. So MGM, we get the Great Roaring Lion bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Roaring
So
Lion
Matt,
bullshit.
have you seen this movie? I assume you have.
I have, but it is like most movies I do on this show. It's been a very long time. You see, I usually watch the same 20 movies over and over again. So
Yeah. So we're opening up here, and immediately we're jumping right into it. We're going to. This movie is all about the bar scene, right?
Yep.
And it's mostly country bar, kind of slimy bar. It's really about Patrick Swayze. He's this bouncer, and he's right now, I believe, I don't remember where this place is at, but this is like this fancy place that he is a bouncer at.
Mhm.
And there's this guy who's about to show up. And by the way, look at the lyrics of this song playing. One more chance. If you love me, baby, pay the rent. That is the lyric to the song in the closed caption.
Oh boy.
If you love me, pay the rent.
Jesus.
And so now we're opening with the 80s hot car, hot girl, nice ass, ugly clothes, you know.
It was the 80s.
Yeah. And so this is a fancy bar. He's the bouncer here. Now this guy who just shows up, this jamoke that you see that just came out of the limo, that is a rented limo, by the way, which is hilarious. If you saw the side, he's out of a rented limo. This is the owner of the bar that is, I believe, is in Mississippi, and he's here to recruit Patrick Swayze, whose name is Dalton. And I believe this is the Great Value Los Lobos playing on stage. If it's not Los Lobos, I'm not sure who they are.
I was gonna say Meatloaf.
Well,
with the white and the long hair.
Okay, so I was gonna say, I don't know how to say it politically correct. I was gonna say maybe an Indian tribe type meatloaf there, because they look very based on where they're at. So
they're not white. It's basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say Indian tribe. I was trying to find the right words. I can't. What am I doing?
We know what you mean. It's fine.
All right, so Sunshine
Parker.
Oh, and Red West. Do you know who Red West is?
I might, if you say who he is.
Conveniently, his name is Red in this movie, and we'll introduce him in a minute. Look at all this money being thrown around in this bar.
This motherfucker wearing a bolo tie too.
Well, I believe he's from Texas. So, but anyway, Red West was Elvis's bodyguard.
Oh God.
And he is in this movie, and there is that hunk of meat.
Holy mullet, Batman! My lord.
His best Don Johnson grooving out to the music.
And now with his arms folded, nodding his head.
And you know what I love? He just sees this guy, like he's scoping out this place. It's like he's got radar on him. That it's like, oh, asshole alert! And he just like immediately runs over there. This fight breaks out.
He just kicked that one. He just kicked that woman in the vagina.
He really did, and he jumps right into it. Like Patrick Swayze just immediately jumps right in. Matt, what would you say if I told you I had that haircut?
I mean, you were around in the 80s, so if anybody says they had that haircut, I would believe them. It was the style at the time.
That is 100% what the style was back in the day. And I had that hair.
Did you pull it off? Did you pull it off as well as Patrick Swayze?
No. But Patrick Swayze just got stabbed. Look how chill. He's just sitting there. Oh, and this guy apparently has always wanted to try Dalton. I don't know what he means by try Dalton. Does it mean he want sex?
Hey, now.
Look at those pants. Look at those freaking pants he's wearing.
Good Lord. And this guy doesn't look like a bouncer. It looks like he sells insurance.
So what I love is he just escorted him out. They wanted to fight him, and then he just walked back in. And he's like, fuck you guys. Just totally played it off and walked right in. So anyway, so now this guy who talked to the bolo tie is here to recruit him and steal him away from this place because he has this hole in the fucking wall of a bar that you're going to see here shortly. That is amazing. And it jumps right. Like this movie doesn't hesitate to jump into the insanity of the bar bouncer scene.
See, this bar seems like too much.
Look at this. Look at this guy. The guy's sewing up his own arm. I mean, he's got his own sewing kit. What does that tell you about his career?
He's like a fucking Terminator.
Yes. So this movie for me does for bouncers what Cocktail did for the bar scene. what Top Gun did for air pilots.
Yeah.
What Rocky did for boxing.
For boxing. Yeah.
That's what this movie does to be about. Like you'll want to be a bouncer by the time this is over.
Well, you see, I think if I got stabbed like that, though, I wouldn't be able to recover for weeks. Whereas this guy's just stitching his own fucking arm.
Well, you did. I mean, you put a nail through your hand. I mean, does that count?
That is a good point. I did
mean,
go right back. I did go right back to work afterwards. That's a great point.
So give yourself a little bit of credit. I mean,
Fuck, maybe I should be a bouncer
so would it shock you if I told you I was a bouncer at one point?
because of this movie.
No, legit. Like I think I told this story before somewhere, but it was probably one of our chats. But when I was in the 90s, I was gonna say when I was in my 90s.
I mean,
well, in the 90s, in 93, 94, I lived with a band with a guy that I went to school with.
Mhm.
And they're actually playing all these bar scenes in downtown DC. So obviously after my work day at night, I was actually a bouncer and I actually got paid to do it. And I did that for like 2 or 3 years.
oh shit.
Yeah. So that was back when I was in shape and wasn't like old. And I mean, I never got into, I think I got into one fight, but nothing like what this is. It's crazy.
Right. Back when you were in your 90s, of course.
Yeah. I think that was more of a gimmick to feel like I was cool versus I really wasn't a bouncer, but because I was titled one, I felt like a badass, which I wasn't,
I mean, who among us hasn't done shit to feel cool when you're not,
I still do it every day of the week. I can't tell you what I think it is, but I think it's cool to me, so that's all that matters, I guess.
Right.
All right, so this is the owner of the bar, and this guy just offered him a shitload of money to come work for him. And Patrick Swayze just said, "I'm out of here." So he's just out. He's going to be done. He's going to go work for this other guy.
Well, he just looks like a scumbag.
He does. Now watch Patrick Swayze here. So you see, Patrick Swayze is a genius. You know why he's a genius, Matt?
Why is that?
He has his bar car that he parks at the bars because he knows they're going to get beat up and destroyed because people hate his fucking guts.
Right.
And now and then he has his real car. So basically what he did, he's leaving town. He just threw this bum his car. So the bum has a car now to live in. And you're going to see Patrick Swayze's real car that he's going to take with him to where he's going to live. Look at this motherfucker.
Jesus. You can afford a Mercedes bouncing like that?
Like, would that not make you want to be a bouncer?
I mean,
look at the clothes he's wearing. Like the clothes he's wearing,
right?
It's very Miami Vice style.
Yes, absolutely. He is Don Johnson.
Like they could have put Don Johnson in this movie, and it kind of probably would be the same. So okay, so now you're going to see what a shithole Jasper is. I want to say this is Mississippi. I have to look it up. Is there a Jasper, Mississippi? Do you need geography? Because I'm terrible at geography.
I think I was going to say Joplin, but I think that's Missouri.
Hang on, Jasper. I'm looking at the old Wikipedia. Jasper, Missouri. It's Missouri.
And it looks like there's a Mississippi too, so there's two.
So the name of this club is the Double Deuce.
Oh.
See the big double? See, so it's a big hole in the wall. Looks like the fucking Sportatorium. Is what it looks like on the outside.
That's the Nashville Fairgrounds where TNA used to run.
Yeah. So you're gonna walk in and the Von Erichs are gonna be singing on stage.
Yeah. Old Kerry with 1 foot chasing people out.
Yep. So there you go. Oh, and there's the Funk right out of the bat.
There he is.
There's Terry.
Peckerhead.
And by the way, oh yeah, so Terry, I also forgot to mention in the career highlights, Over the Top maybe wanted to arm wrestle.
Jesus God.
Which Terry Funk was also in, by the way.
Yes, he was.
All right, so that's the Jeff Healey band. They had this big hit in the 90s called Angel Eyes. And the lead singer is blind.
Oh. That's always impressive to me. A blind musician. I can't play the guitar to save my life, and I can fucking see.
And so, as you can see, this place is an absolute shithole. The bouncers are too busy trying to scam on women, and they're not even paying attention while this fight's going on.
Does this mean that in this lore, Terry Funk is from the Double Deuce Ranch?
Maybe that's where the Double Deuce Ranch. Terry Funk is a giant prick in this.
That doesn't sound like Terry Funk, I know.
The villain in this movie is an old man, which in itself is hilarious. So we'll see that in a minute. So this is the bartender. This is what's her face. What was the name of the girl we were talking about, laughing at her name earlier on? Squeaky Firm. Squeaky was it?
Squeaky.
No, I'm sorry. That's the Charles Manson woman. I'm trying to remember what her name.
Yeah,
is.
that's
Sunshine something. Sunshine something was her name. All right, so they're doing drug deals. So these two women are going to the bathroom to do a drug deal. He's observing.
Patrick Swayze looks like he just played the Grand Ole Opry.
Okay, so can I say something inappropriate here?
Of course.
Do you think the blind man knows he's behind a cage?
Fuck. That's a great question.
Look at him just freaking jamming out. Okay, so this blonde right here is a big central point. Like, she is the girlfriend of the bad guy, the main bad guy on this show. So this
Look at
movie,
this. Look at this fucking guy staring at
oh
her.
God, look at this doofus. Hi, man. Hi, baby.
That's Kevin Dunn. I think he's the producer for WWE.
It is. It's Kevin fucking Dunn. It looks just like him. Of course, Terry Funk is here. Hey, Kevin. Could you do Terry Funk offering Kevin Dunn a guest spot in Roadhouse?
You know, I may need to look that up. That might actually be Kevin Dunn.
There's no fucking way that's
it
Kevin
fucking
Dunn.
looks just like him.
It cannot be Kevin Dunn. Oh, Kevin, I got a guest spot for you. Now he's yelling at Patrick Swayze to get out if he ain't drinking.
This isn't going to end well.
So, and by the way, how badass of a name is Dalton? Like, I should have named my first child Dalton. I mean, I named one Donovan. I named another one Devlin. I feel Dalton would have been a great name.
Well, you should have a third one and then name him Dalton. There you go.
We're past that.
Oh.
So, but yeah, I don't think my wife gets so mad every time she walks in the room and I have this movie on. She's like, how many times are you going to watch this movie? It's kind of like, I can't stop watching. It's like you, if Rocky IV's on, you're going to watch it. If Die Hard's on, I'm watching it. This is one of those movies.
Sunshine Parker was the woman's name.
Okay.
And unfortunately, she is no longer with us.
Oh, she's dead.
She was born in 1927.
Oh, no, this is the wrong woman then. That can't be. That's the wrong one. Any relation to Colonel Robert Parker? Sunshine.
Oh, boy.
Hey, for a great fuck, Matt, call 555-7617.
Oh.
What's he doing? For a great buck. Buick. Oh. Well, that's genius. That's
very good.
that really jazzes up and impresses the wall there.
Yeah, right.
Look at these fucking boners that are a bunch of. Look at these awful. Oh, look at there's. Titans.
That's the most 80s thing you've ever said. You just called them boners.
Yeah, I was just saying, look at these boners that are bouncers. Boner bouncers.
Fucking Revenge of the Nerds over here.
Boners bouncers. That's a great movie too, by the way. I don't know. I like Patrick Swayze's hair in this.
I'm still stuck upon if they told Jeff Healey that there was a cage in front of him or not.
It's something to ponder, isn't it?
Yeah.
God, look! I think that cage was there. He knows there's a cage there now for sure.
I mean, they didn't necessarily have to tell him there was one there, but it's a good thing that they did.
Yeah, or else he would have just had a beer shatter all over his face.
Is that a common thing still, having cages in front of the stage like that at bars?
Only in pits like this. You don't see a lot of pits like this anymore.
Right.
Not that I've been to.
Unless it's like an intentional dive bar.
So of course Patrick Swayze knows the singer.
Right.
I'm sorry, Dalton. I'm not going to refer to him as Patrick Swayze. I'll refer to him.
Please use his movie name.
And then Dalton says, "Oh, you play pretty good for a white blind boy," is what he said. And of course, they're besties. So
I feel like if you throw a bottle hard enough, it would go right through that cage. That's only like wire.
Totally.
It's not like chain link or anything.
So I forget his name in this. Jeff Healey, I'm going to call him. Is telling Dalton now how bad this place is. And what's so funny is these people are excited that, hey, you know who that is? It's like he's a rock star, like this famous guy, because he's a great bouncer. Like, how many great bouncers do you know that you celebrate, Matt?
Not a one.
Yeah, but this guy apparently is pretty world famous for what he does. Look at him. Look at all the bartenders. Oh, that guy at fucking bar is Dalton. Like, it's like, oh, and then he killed a guy once. Like, he's legendary. Ripped his heart out.
Apparently, in this world, a bartender is like, I don't know, some famous Twitch streamer. No.
Good God, was that one guy a member of the FBI and ECW? Good Lord Almighty! Look at the freaking chest hanging out on that vest.
That guy wearing the white dress shirt looks like a cop.
And so this guy is offering up his girl for $20 for them to grab her tits, and then you can kiss her too.
$20, huh?
20. Well, you know, it is the 80s. I mean, things go pretty cheap.
Inflation, all that.
Yeah.
It also causes inflation, if you know what I mean.
You know, Matt, what makes me really angry? The beer they're drinking. They're drinking Miller.
Oh, well, Shawn, now we have to shut this. How can you even watch this movie?
Oh, look at that. Look at this fucking guy right in the middle of the fucking bar.
Jesus.
So do you believe me now that when I tell you how great this movie is, it's super great? I mean, how great is that? Like in the middle of the bar, he's just grabbing a pair of boobs.
This guy likes to be cucked, apparently.
And then he's doing it. And he goes, I ain't got $20. That's
Well,
awesome.
that's gonna start a fight.
Well, you got to have fights. It's a freaking bar bouncy movie.
Oh, they're gonna spill their Miller.
Oh, look out! There goes PN News running to the fight. I'm gonna make so many wrestling references tonight because it reminds me of
I mean, Terry Funk's in the movie, so you might as well.
Yep. So, and look at this guy. Like, why would this guy? Well, I mean, he had to rent a limo, so I guess he doesn't have a lot of money.
He had a nice bolo tie though, so.
He did, but the rental limo was classic.
Oh,
Look at
God.
him. And look at him. He's just sitting there watching everything. Everybody's fighting, including the girls.
I'm not used to Funk having hair like that.
The guys are punching the girls, Matt. This is amazing.
There's a lot happening here.
Oh, there he is, Terry Funk with the press slam on the table.
He just spun him around like a ladder.
I love how Dalton just like all he did was turn his head to Mr. Rearbot. This is so great.
Yeah.
I love
Good
this.
Lord.
This is great shit. The
What was
band's
the-
still playing in the background.
What was the sugar glass budget on this movie?
I don't know, but I love it so much. Look at this guy jacking his beer off at the bar. It's like Jesus.
Oh, it was Miller again, Shawn.
Well, if you're
Fuck.
I love this.
This doesn't strike me as a place that serves a Stella Artois.
No, well, I wouldn't drink that either.
Or
No offense to my Pete, by the way. Pete loves his Stella, but Matt, you know I'm a big beer. I don't think they would sell any of my beer in this place.
No, no, they wouldn't.
No.
This was before IPAs were really a thing.
Yeah, but I'm sure I could get a good bourbon here. Yeah, look what they have on tap. What is that? Freaking light?
Define good. You think this place serves a good bourbon?
Oh no, I'm sure they don't have Whistle Pig here.
Of course they don't.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? I'm sure. You know what? I could say. Listen, I could do with Jack. I'm not as picky about my whiskey as I am my beer.
I was gonna say, could you handle just Jack? I mean,
a shot of Whistle Pig alone is $250. Like, who's gonna waste money on that? I'm not. I'd rather have a good beer. So, yeah, look at this place. Like, can you imagine the freaking how do they like stay open? The budget with the furniture in this place.
right?
I do love that the blind Jeff Healey is getting some strange though.
Yeah, from almost Jamie Presley there.
Look at him. He's like, the story with him is if you fuck with him, you seal your fate. The Funk, of course, is being the dick. Oh, look, it's Big T Auto Sales.
Oh. Ahmed Johnson runs a car dealership. Great.
So this is where he's going to go pick up his you can fuck this car up because he knows it's going to get fucked up. So he's going to buy this big piece of shit knowing what it's going to do. I mean, it's
that's a good plan. Yeah.
It really is. I mean, it's genius if you really think about it. Look at this guy. He's like his cheesiest car salesman in True Lies. Maybe worse.
Is he going to piss himself on a cliff?
I don't know. Is he going to tell Patrick Swayze that he's a secret agent? That'd be great. Oh, look at those lights, baby.
Oh, wow. Fuck, buy the car just for that.
By the way, Patrick Swayze, clearly they let him smoke during the movie because we all know he smoked a lot, and unfortunately he passed away from cancer.
Oh, it was the headlights that made him buy the car.
So I'm trying to think. What movies he did between this and Dirty Dancing. I have no idea. And obviously the Dirty Dancing was a big hit, so the fact that he went into this one I thought was pretty funny.
Well, as the host of the show, I feel I should look that up.
Maybe. And then, of course, his big claim to fame really was Ghost. I mean, that was probably...
Excuse me, you're forgetting Point Break.
Oh, fuck. You know what? Point Break was after this movie, too, so that was 91. So that was 2 years after this. Yep. This was 2 years after... 2 years after Dirty Dancing, and Dirty Dancing was...
So I got it pulled up. Dirty Dancing was 87. This was 89. This was 89. So
Point Break was 91.
Yep. He did Steel Dawn and Tiger Warsaw.
Oh, both those are awful fucking shits.
And then between Roadhouse and Ghost, he did Next of Kin.
Next of Kin was an underrated okay movie.
And he did Ghost and Point Break back to back.
Oh, wow. But Ghost came out, Point Break came out first in 91.
Ghost was 90.
Oh, I thought that was 92. No, really?
No. Yeah.
Wow. I'm off. All right.
You know what's a great movie, too, with him is Youngblood.
Yes, the hockey movie.
I love that movie.
And you know what? I actually like that. And that's also with, what's his name? Rob, blah, blah, blah. What's his name?
Rob Lowe.
And Cynthia Gibb. I remember her because she was kind of hot. Had a little COVID eye, but I thought she was hot.
Oh, well, heaven forbid.
Yeah. And so now so here's what's great. See this helicopter, right? So this barn is up for rent, and so because he's cheap and he likes to save his money, he's going to rent this barn apartment. So the helicopter you just saw is the main bad dude, and this is Wesley.
He's
So
gonna rent this building from this gold prospector.
Yeah, but across the lake, this guy Brad Wesley, he owns almost a whole entire town. So he is rich off of people of the town because they pay him. He's almost like a mobster in Missouri. He has this big house. Terry Funk works for him. The bartender at the Double Deuce works for him. I
can't get over that name. That name is great. The
Brad
Double Deuce.
Yeah.
The Double Deuce.
And then this one guy is such a prick. His one bodyguard who works for him. Him and Dalton have this hell of a kung fu fight in this movie that is going to absolutely amaze you.
There's gold in them there hills. That's what this guy looks like.
I really love the names in this, though. Brad Wesley, Dalton. I mean, how can you not love the names of this? Double Deuce. I mean, they really went all out on that.
Yeah.
And I love that this guy across the pond from this farmer has his own helicopter because he owns this like little podunk Missouri town. It's great. So Dalton's gonna take it. He's gonna live here.
Do the horses come with it, or?
Well, yeah. I mean, he's got the horses available and everything to him.
Yeah. Wow. You don't see that. Usually it's utilities, never horses.
But think about it. He's got a really good gig here. It makes a shitload of money. Right. He buys a shitty car. He stays in a not a freaking expensive place. So this guy's living life to the fullest, so he can go where he wants to from town to town to town.
Right. And he goes to a bar every night. I mean.
And he's only paying $100 a month for this fucking barn.
Jesus God.
And he asked him, "You can afford that much?" I mean, was $100 a lot in 1989?
I don't know. Where is this place?
Anyway, well, it is Missouri. All right, I love the Double Deuce. This is the new Double Deuce. So he's playing in this whole the reason why he hired Dalton is because he's going to remodel this whole place and make it into this big banger bar that one we saw that Dalton worked at before.
Maybe change the name first.
Oh no, don't change the name.
You can't call it the new Double Deuce.
Matt, I will tell you, one shit is better than two, so do the Double Deuce.
I mean, that is true. That is science, but
yes, I mean that's Shawn's science. So
there's no such thing as a classy place named the Double Deuce. It doesn't exist.
So now Patrick Swayze is he's telling people who he's firing. So he just fired Funk. and by the way, did you know you get severance checks when you get fired at the bars as a bouncer? You get severance checks.
Wow. Is there a 401k too?
I was waiting for Terry Funk to pile drive him on a table like he did Fair because he disrespected him. All right, this girl's out because she's selling booze and drugs. He's just going around firing people.
What about? Do you think they have stock options at this bar, or
maybe in a new Double Deuce? Look how, dude, you can't tell me that Patrick Swayze's not rocking out that black T-shirt.
Did they not clean the floor from the giant fucking bar fight last night?
No, because he's going to go in and clean house first, and then they're going to clean the place up.
I see. House, then floor. Got it.
Yep. So clean house, then the floor.
That guy with the mustache, he's a cop. He's got to be.
I love the FBI guy, the guy for the FBI that's wearing Mick Foley's Mick Foley's shirt.
He does rock that T-shirt very well.
So, by the way, now he's going through his laws in terms of what his expectations are. Too many troublemakers, too many 40-year-old adolescents, felons, power drinkers, and trustees of modern chemistry. He's just spouting all Shakespeare here.
He's the Simon Cowell of the bar world.
And listen to him, man. That sure sounds good, but a lot of the guys coming here, we can't handle one-on-one. That's exactly what he sounds like, by the way.
What was the hairspray budget on this set, too?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. You're ready for Dalton's certain rules. Number 1, never underestimate your opponent. Expect the unexpected. 2, take it outside. Never start anything inside the bar.
Shouldn't that be number 1?
Wait, my favorite one's coming up. And number 3, be nice.
That should be number 1.
If somebody gets in your face and calls you a cocksucker, I want you to be nice, Matt.
Wow. All right, fine. Shouldn't that be maybe his rules aren't in a certain order. Maybe he's just spouting them out. Because be nice should be number 1.
Be nice. If he won't walk out, you walk him out. If you can't walk him out, one of the others will help you, and you'll both be nice. I love this. This is fantastic advice.
Boy.
I want you to remember that it's a job. It's nothing personal, Matt.
He takes this fucking seriously. God bless him.
Being called a cocksucker isn't personal. It's such great freaking dialogue.
It's
Huey two
Lewis.
nouns. It's 2 nouns.
This Huey Lewis looking motherfucker.
Look at this. I wonder if someone calls my mama a whore. And Patrick Swayze goes, is she? That's amazing. I mean, this is like he's a poet.
He wants them to be nice, Shawn.
He's like Tom Cruise in Cocktail, the bar poet. He is the bouncer poet. By the way, this came out the year after Cocktail, by the way.
Yeah. Jesus.
And what an amazing pod that is. I need to go back and re-listen to that one.
Is Elizabeth Shue in this movie?
No. But there is a Cocktail connection to this movie, though, and I'll tell you when it gets up.
The Cocktail connection, I see.
There is a Cocktail connection to this movie. So how do you feel about this blonde with the big ass hair? You find her kind of hot?
I didn't get a good enough glimpse of her. I'll report back.
Well, don't worry. You'll get plenty of glimpse of her here shortly. You're going to get a real good glimpse of this girl right here walking away with FBI Mick Foley.
Boy, that guy really does look like PN News.
Does.
Holy shit.
Look at the hair on that guy. Jesus Christ. You know, it was hard because so now he finds this bartender skimming the till.
Oh, wow.
Glass is shattering, and here we go.
Uh-oh.
Now, I'm a little upset. I don't know why he would pull her down. I guess it's not a strip club, but
He doesn't. It's not yet. Yeah, there's certain rules and regulations, you know.
I don't know, man. I've never been to some random bar where girls just danced on a table with you.
Not that I've been. I'd go to that bar more often if I ever do.
Look at Patrick Swayze guiding them from afar. All right, let's calm
Just
myself down.
the subtle nod.
Oh, and here we go.
And we're off. Whoa.
Who would have thought random dude in ugly Hawaiian shirt would have a knife? Oh, right. Jesus Christ.
Well, oh, Jesus, good. Well.
So the girls, of course, saw that and they're like, God, I want to bang him so bad.
Olivia Newton-John in the middle there wants to have a go.
Yes. And look at him. The hands. I mean, this guy could get any woman in that bar he would want.
Yeah.
I do believe that girl he helped off the table was in Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, I think. She looked
really?
Yeah, I don't know. She's got the hair of the girls that were in Hollywood and Vine. I don't know if you ever saw that show. If you've ever watched Glow, anyone hearing this, the 2 people that might be listening to this, go look Hollywood and Vine up.
How dare you? There's at least 5 people that
Oh, here you go. This is what bouncers do in the closets. Matt.
Maybe I should be a bouncer.
Good God. How many steroids do you think were injected in that ass? Jesus. What are we doing?
Wow.
Good Lord.
Probably means his balls aren't anything.
All right. Well, I hope it was worth it because you're fired. All right. So there's another bouncer out. And we're about to hit this guy up too. Look at this guy.
He is cleaning house.
Look at him, man. He reminds me of somebody, and I can't think of who it is.
He does look super familiar.
He is such a scuzzy looking asshole.
You know have you seen Parks and Rec?
Yes.
He looks like the janitor there. I forgot what his name is.
Yes. But like that mustache that has like little part in the middle. I mean,
right.
Yeah. So he's asking the owner, I didn't hear you say I was fired. You know why? Because Brad Wesley, he's the nephew of Brad Wesley who owns the town. And if you go against Brad Wesley, you're about to hit some serious shit happens from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit's gonna hit the fan, Matt. That old man you saw in the helicopter with the Arn Anderson 85 hat on is gonna be the big bad in this movie.
See, at least being fired for skimming from the top, I get. Fired for fucking. I mean, come on.
Well, you're not allowed to fuck in a place of work, Matt. Unless
maybe you're not, but
unless you're in a whorehouse. I mean, and here's where the car pays off. You're about to see why what he does with his car pays off. Oh, look at this poor thing.
Well,
takes forever to walk to it.
That's what you get for breaking up the good time in the back there.
They broke his windshield. They slashed his tires. Fuck it. Oh, they broke his antenna.
Well, now we can't even listen to the radio.
At least they left him a good knife.
Yeah.
And so now he's just going to walk. All right, so this is Brad Wesley's mansion in the middle of the night, and he has parties where people skip, like he's trying to read a book, and Brad Wesley's having big old fucking parties at his house.
He wants knowledge, Shawn.
Yep, and this is where a bunch of tits and ass and skinny dipping and cock and there's a lot of shit happening here, Matt.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Patrick Swayze have a song on this soundtrack?
He did write a song. Oh, look at that. Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Was that Terry Funk with his fucking pants down?
That sure was.
Terry Funk with his pants down, throwing a girl with her top off in the pool.
Uh-huh.
So this is where you see that blonde girl is Brad Wesley's girlfriend. Can you imagine? There's no way. I mean, he's like 60. What are we doing?
Hey, he's got money, apparently.
He does. I kind of think it's cool, though. I like the fact that he lives in this barn. I don't know. It's kind of a cool setup he's got there.
So I just looked up the soundtrack. Patrick Swayze has 2 songs on the soundtrack.
Okay, so, of course, the main one that I'm thinking of is She's Like the Wind from Dirty Dancing, which is a terrible, awful song.
He has one here called Raising Heaven in Hell Tonight. And then he has another one called Cliff's Edge, both done by Patrick Swayze.
I almost think that you're going to have to play one of those songs on the outro. Oh, we just saw Swayze ass. That was something I did not expect to see. I forgot you saw Swayze ass.
Well, I was going to say, it continues the run of actors in the 80s trying to become musicians. Like your Don Johnsons, your Eddie Murphys,
Why does every actor in the 80s show their ass and want to be a singer?
Look, some succeeded.
Yeah, I guess I just thought, I guess.
Party All the Time is a banger, is what I'm saying.
Have you ever heard the other Eddie Murphy song?
Boogie in Your Butt?
Well, that's a great song, too. That's his comedy album. I'm talking about the other hit he had on the album that had...
I think you have shown me that.
I have. It's called. It's a love ballad. The video is like 10 fucking minutes, right. And it's Eddie Murphy playing the piano, and it's called "How Could It Be?" And the lyrics are, "How could it be that you don't love me anymore?"
Right. Well, look, you're not going to Eddie Murphy for lyrics. He's not fucking Neil Young or Bob Dylan.
Well, I can't remember, Matt. Have you ever done Beverly Hills Cop on this pod?
Oh, I have not.
Okay, so maybe on the once every 6 months you do this pod now, you do Beverly Hills Cop and you use the unknown Eddie Murphy song as the outro.
Look, who's to say I can't use Eddie Murphy on the outro for this show?
So look at this asshole. He owns everything. So he's just driving along the road, singing his old fucker song. Like literally, he's got probably some. I think he's got some Frank Sinatra bullshit.
His old fucker song.
Yeah. Just driving the country, doesn't care.
I mean,
about to run Dalton off the road.
If you own the town, I mean, if I owned the town, I'd do whatever the fuck I wanted.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit, isn't he?
Shaboom, shaboom, yada da. Oh, these captions are great.
Oh, it's that. Oh, I know that song. Shaboom, shaboom. Yeah, you know that song too.
Jesus God.
All right, so this is Red's Auto Parts. I love the signs on these. They look so cheaply made.
Yeah.
So this is Red. He used to be Elvis's bodyguard in real life.
Him?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. So remember, this was like probably the mid '70s. So this is like 14 years.
I hope he was beefier when he was Elvis's bodyguard. I think Elvis was bigger than him.
Well, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if he was his bodyguard at the time Elvis killed out on the toilet. So let me see.
Jesus.
See if.
I feel like he couldn't guard a dead body. Never mind an alive one.
Oh, apparently he didn't protect him from the toilet. So,
right.
Yeah.
Who knew?
So he owns this auto parts place. And Brad Wesley skims his tills a lot. So I think that happens here in a minute. Let's see. Where's Red? Red West. He died too.
I would hope so. He's like 80 here.
He died in 2017, so not that long ago.
Holy hell.
He was known for being a close confidant and bodyguard for rock and roll singer Elvis. He was fired, and he wrote a book called Elvis, What Happened, in which he exposed, he is the one that is famous for exposing Elvis's drug habit.
Oh, well, that's a good reason to be fired.
Yeah. So
good Lord.
So he was fired because he was trying to save Elvis's life and exposing it. Okay, so this is Brad. This is his bodyguard. That bodyguard behind him is one evil son of a bitch. I mean, he is just fucking brutal. So, and this is the first time they've officially met. And Brad's like, "Oh, terrific! You're over there. I hope you clean up that place. There's a bad element over there." So, and immediately you can smell the bullshit all over him. Look at that fucking asshole. Look at him.
With his earring and his...
He's like every Karate Kid movie villain you've ever seen.
Right.
He reminds me, that's Terry Silver. I'm trying to think. Mike Barnes. I don't know if you've ever seen the Karate Kid 3. He reminds me of the Karate Kid 3, Mike Barnes guy.
He also looks like, what the fuck is his name? Actor. God damn it, I can see his face.
Every 80s actor you see in the movie? I don't know.
Timothy Oliphant.
Yes, a lot like Timothy Oliphant. So now Farmer and Adele just discovered his nice car in the barn, and Patrick Swayze is out doing his Karma Sutra practice in the middle of the woods.
I mean, he's wearing very thin pants. I don't think he's wearing underwear, or he's wearing a jock strap or something, because that ass was sticking out.
Matt, have you ever wanted to drive to a farm and do Karate Kama Sutra in the middle of the farm?
You know, Shawn, I can't say that I have.
Okay. All right. Well, this is going to pay off dividends.
Maybe if I looked like Patrick Swayze, I'd do it more often, but...
Oh, look, Brad Wesley's got his own little three-wheeler there. Look at that old motherfucker. Imagine this guy running to town and being the big evil in this fucking movie. Can
right.
I like the vest, though. That's a badass vest for that time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Members only, leather vest. You can't tell me you don't think this movie's great. How does he do his hair so perfect like that?
Right? It's got to be pinned to him or something.
So he's got like that. It goes down almost to his shoulder, and he's got that little like part almost going down the middle that separates the long hair. It's like barely noticeable.
And then he's got that one curl hanging down in the front there.
And we are way over analyzing Patrick Swayze hair.
Well, Jesus, it was a shot of him for 10 minutes. What the hell?
I'm just calling me out on my bullshit. I'm sorry. I had to.
We were staring at him doing stretches in a farm, for Christ's sake.
Been a year since I've been on this pod. I got to come in hot.
Oh, God. All the tit sweat on that guy. Holy hell.
Okay, so,
Jesus.
What wrestler reference can I say? Oh, Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness has just walked into the ring from 1996.
I think Loch Ness had better teeth.
Maybe, but I think his name is really Tiny. That's his nickname. His name is Tiny.
Oh.
So basically, he's walking in and demanding his job back. And basically, they're saying Brad Wesley owns the liquor, so if you fire his nephew, you will no longer have liquor.
Is there anything he doesn't own?
He owns the fucking town.
He owns the liquor too?
Yep.
Jesus.
They get their liquor supply from him. Yes.
Good Lord.
Oh, look at that fucking knife. That's
Jesus.
That's not a knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
How many times does he get stabbed? What's the matter? What's the matter? You a chicken dick.
Oh, I gotta start using that.
Chicken dick. You big bad Dalton chicken dick.
I gotta start calling people chicken dick.
Oh, there goes another set of glass. Oh, and Pia News is off and running. Yo, baby, to the rescue. There's another knife. Ooh,
oh,
there's another stabbing.
Dalton just kicked the shit out of one of the Smiths from The Matrix.
Look at this guy standing behind him in his suit jacket. Like, this guy is a fighter? It's amazing.
This guy comes in. Here I am. Bam.
Look at this guy, like he's coming into the ECW arena fucking fighting in his
Who's
jacket.
this? Oh, Jesus, where did he come from?
I don't know. It's like they're all stationed around the bar.
Right.
That's Swayze fucking his shit up, though. Swayze's a fucking mess, man.
He's kicking the shit out of Gene Siskel.
Oh, look, they beat up. Oh, and now they're beating up the fat guy. That was awesome. Oh, now
right, so what are we up to? 2 stabbings for Dalton?
Yeah, I think he's on his. I think this one's a little deeper. I think he's on his way to the hospital.
Well, one could make the argument he should have gone after the first one, but
yes, yep.
What the hell kind of hospital is this?
All right, so this is going to be the girl of the movie. Do you know who this is? This is Kelly Lynch.
Oh, okay.
What movie have we watched together that you have seen her in, Matt?
She was in Cocktail, correct?
And do you remember who she was in Cocktail?
She was near the end of the movie, right?
She was the wife of his buddy who fucked his girlfriend that committed
That's
suicide at the end of the movie.
That's right. Spoilers for Cocktail.
Which, again, I think that pod was a year ago, too. I think I'm on this year trend.
It seems like it.
I think that's the last time I did that, too. But you know what? At least I went out on good notes that year ago.
It's true.
There's some good shit. There's some good shit that year ago.
Nurse Reba McEntire helping her out.
So now she's running down the list: 2 bullet wounds, multiple stabbings, blah 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 blah. So
he was shot too. I missed that part.
Well, no, in his past, he's got.
I was gonna say.
In his past, he also killed a man by ripping out his throat. So there's a whole thing with.
As you do.
Yeah, he's got this whole thing going on.
Who among us?
Anyway.
Boy, she really can't see with glasses that big. Good God. Coke bottle lenses.
Yep.
So he has a degree from NYU in philosophy.
Yeah, he's like, not only is he a badass, he is a genius.
Mm.
I mean, you saw the poetry he recited when he was running down his demands and lists.
I mean, anybody can read books, Shawn.
Yes.
It takes skill to have a degree that says I can read books.
Well, I don't like to read. Unless they're comic books, I'll read those.
What's reading?
You don't need a degree to have comic books. No, look at that. That Stitch. Oh, that's a Stitch from the first one. Look at him staring into her eyes. Look at him.
Oh, stop flexing, for God's sake.
He's like, I'm so gonna nail you later. It's not even funny. I love that they put her in glasses too to make her less hot, because that's what they tried to do.
Mm-hmm. They gave her the what's her name from She's All That treatment before that was a thing.
Whereas in Cocktail, she was this freaking rich heiress who was hot, walking around in skimpy bikinis, banging everybody behind her husband's back, then tried to bang Tom Cruise behind her husband's back the same night that her husband committed suicide on the boat.
Right.
God damn. And that all happened in like the span of 5 minutes in that movie.
The way that fucking movie goes, yeah. Also, I just referenced She's All That on an action movie podcast. I do apologize.
It's all good. All good. Oh, look at this. So now this motherfucker's got this big old monster. Like
all right, now Wesley. Bigfoot is here.
Brad Wesley's going all out, man. I love this.
Oh, this is just my daily driver.
Brad Wesley test running the big wheelers for Halloween Havoc 95. What he's doing. Terry Funk is the test run. He's going to drive this before Hogan does.
He's going to drive it over Terry Funk.
Look at all these guys. Like this one guy.
No, wait a minute. 2 people in the monster truck, 5 people in the car. There's something wrong there.
And then there's the badass guy in the background wearing the Arn Anderson sunglasses that I love. So basically, Brad just has all these guys do he doesn't like failure. So this is one of those, you guys failed me conversations. So you're gonna see what happens here.
You done fucked up, basically.
He's not a nice man.
Hmm. He doesn't look like a nice man. He has resting douche face.
Yeah. And he's just basically saying how you all let me down. You let my nephew get hurt. And now he's going to say, I want to know who's going to say I'm sorry. Look at the belly on that guy. Jeez. It's
nice that they got Tom Cruise for this movie.
They did. Tinker. That's his name. I thought it was Tiny. It's Tinker. This guy right here with the bald head and the freaking hair going out the back, that's the one they should punish here, because that guy's a fucking loser.
Yeah, I mean, either him or Suspenders Man there.
Yeah, I mean, you just know looking at him, this is the one. Yeah, you knew right away that's going to be the one he's
going to God.
Yeah. That's the only one he really can fuck up, because except for the fat guy, the rest of them are, I don't like bleeders. You're a messy bleeder. Oh, and I'm going to knee you in your balls.
Wow. What a gaggle of misfits.
Yeah, but this guy, imagine just being beat up by this guy and not
right.
Like, how humiliating.
Being beat up by a man in a vest.
And then he's yelling at people to help him up, and they're all laughing. I love it. These two fucking assholes.
You're being beat up by a man who looks like he just shoot a horse.
You're gonna be fine, and you know why? Because I like you. Oh, thanks, he punches him right in the face again. Get this piece of sour. What an asshole, man. Just a straight ass. Oh yeah, but yeah. They just showed up at Red's auto garage to get their little stipend that they get, and
Yep.
caused quite the scene in there. I feel like his hair has gotten longer. It looks different again.
It's not as wet and it's a lot drier.
Oh my god! For a minute there, I thought he was walking.
Is he wearing a robe?
Is that a gi? I was gonna say, is that a gi he's
I
wearing?
think so. It's yeah, it might be.
Legit a gi tucked in jeans. That's a fucking gi. What are we doing? It's a gi shirt. I didn't know they made gi shirts in '89. Oh, we're low on budget here with all the glasses we're breaking. We're gonna go rob the Karate Kid set and see what they got in Stocksville and have Patrick wearing them in the scene.
It's because he was doing his Tai Chi at the farm again.
Now you see that the blonde doctor is Red's niece, because he just saw her picture up on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's tied back to Brad Wesley because you know what, Matt? His niece used to be Brad Wesley's woman.
My God, what a web we are weaving here.
So Patrick Swayze, where it's going to go, is going to bang this woman. Brad is going to be unhappy because that's his property, and it's just a fucking mess from there.
Now, how does this all connect to Kevin Bacon?
Okay, let's think through this. Okay. Whoa.
Hey, now, hold that thought.
T-shirt. Yes, okay. All right, and there's my mom's wet dream right here. If she could have a wet dream.
Jesus God.
She was so in love with Sam Elliott. Like anytime Sam Elliott was on a movie, she was there. I mean, you gotta admit, for an old guy, he wears it well.
Oh yeah, he looks kind of like Daniel Day-Lewis playing Sam Elliott.
Yeah, I mean, my wife. He was in this. He was one of the Ghost Rider movies too.
Yeah, he's done a bunch. He's done a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but he was also in 1883, which was a sequel to Yellowstone, which I know you haven't watched.
I have not.
So basically, Patrick Swayze's calling him. This is his bouncer mentor. This is like his Obi-Wan. And so he's calling him up and saying, well, I got a problem. I need your help. So he's calling him to see if he could come help him.
His bouncer mentor. Just think about that ridiculous statement. Bouncer mentor. I
did say this movie was absurdly
no, I know.
So his bouncer mentor, yes.
He's no bartender mentor, but we'll see.
Well, unfortunately, we'll see what happens, but I might say something happens to him similar to Tom Cruise's bar mentor.
You don't say.
There is a lot of similarities, just different spectrums of this movie and that movie.
Who could have possibly guessed?
I feel like they started making a movie in '87, and then the director found out and said, hey, guess what? We're going to do the same thing, except we're going to do it with fucking bouncers.
Right.
That's amazing. And I do like the name of the movie, Roadhouse. I mean, they should have called the movie Double Deuce, but Roadhouse is good.
I feel like you'd have a hard time selling a movie called Double Deuce.
I don't think you would this time. Not in 2020.
You don't think so?
All right, so
now,
Kelly.
now, sure, but then.
So the blonde doctor, I'm going to tell you, there's another girl that tried out for the part, but her and Patrick Swayze hated each other, so she did not get the part. Would you like to know who it was?
Is it Kelly McGillis?
Annette Bening.
Oh God.
Annette Bening tried out for that blonde part, and her and Swayze had zero chemistry, apparently.
This would be a very different movie if Annette Bening was in it.
I don't know. I mean, young Annette Bening was pretty hot. I don't know if you ever saw The Grifters, but she's super hot in that movie. But now you look at her and she's like 90, which is hard to.
Yeah, now, but.
Oh, so that's Brad Wesley's girlfriend that was flirting with Dalton, and of course, a villain of the week here had to pull her out.
Was he wearing a shark tooth necklace?
Yes, he was.
I see.
I love that he's wearing the jacket. I don't think he has a shirt underneath the jacket.
How are you going to get her in that? She needs a step stool to get in that truck.
Well, now they're all going to come out. Now, dude, it's like a showdown at the Wild West now. All these I love how they just have these randoms that show up to fight. It's great. It's like the security guards they hired in wrestling from these various promotions that just come in to get their asses kicked. That's what they're doing here.
It's like the Sharks and the Jets.
Yeah. Oh, Pia News on the scene. Pia News getting a lot of shine in this movie.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Oh, look at that fucking boot.
Yes, boot knife.
Has a freaking razor blade sticking out of his freaking boot.
Just like Tango and Cash.
Yes. So basically, he said, "You guys aren't allowed here. This is going to turn into a fucking amazing fight."
You know, this is just. I wonder if this is strictly a me problem, but I always tend to confuse Kurt Russell and Patrick Swayze.
It is not, because if you think Tingo and Cash, they have the exact same hair.
Right.
Big Trouble in Little China, same exact hair.
Even in general, like I have to think about for a minute who was in Big
Well,
Trouble.
there
in
is one
Little
big
China.
difference. Kurt Russell's still alive. So,
Right. Well, there is that.
Oh, good God! I love how they try to make her even uglier wearing a picnic dress. Good fucking God! Look, would you like? Hey Kelly, we need to make you less hot. Could you wear this picnic table dress? Look at.
I think she's trying to advertise that she's a meal. You can have a meal on her. I think that's.
And by the way, Patrick Swayze real life was a pretty good badass. By the way.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he's done some good trading there with PN News. I guess would that make Patrick Swayze his Tom Zank?
No.
By the way, Tom Zank and him also have the same hair.
Right. The one thing about Patrick Swayze, he needs to stop hiking up his pants that high.
That was a thing back then.
I know, but good Lord, you got to let the boys breathe down there, for God's sake.
No, they did, and they were these were like the precursors to parachute pants.
Jesus.
Like that little they're kind of baggy, but not too baggy. And then MC Hammer took him and went an extra level when he did that video for You Can't Touch This.
I looked quick. I thought that said Bones Grill.
Oh, I love these. By the way, these kind of food places are the best.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cold beer. I wonder what kind of beer they have.
Well, if it's hot beer, I don't think I'd buy it. I mean, I don't know if cold's really necessary.
Ugh.
So this is where she takes off her picnic dress and puts it across the table.
Oh.
It doesn't really happen.
See, I thought you were serious.
No, that wasn't.
I know that.
I don't know if I think the hair, man. My freaking homecoming date had that same exact hair.
It was the 80s. It was the style of the time.
My wife, her senior picture, she has that hair.
Right, because again,
I'm trying to understand how this is like a year after Cocktail and she looks like 10 years younger.
Makeup is a hell of a thing.
Yeah. I mean, she's very pretty.
Right.
But I could see, probably without makeup, probably not so much.
Jesus.
I know.
The views expressed by Shawn Kidd are his own and do not.
I try to be so balanced in these shows, and then get up. Look, his hair's shorter now. He's got a different hairstyle. Something's going on with his fucking hair in this movie.
It's the hair's taking over his head. It's a real problem.
It's darker. It's darker now.
This is actually a horror movie.
It's like they're filming these at different times when his hair is like this or that. There's no consistency with fucking Swayze hair.
They needed a hair consultant just to keep tabs on the length of his hair.
Hey, imagine that. Now they put a stop sign through his car.
Oh. They want him to stop bugging them.
This poor car. Like, how much does he pay for repairs on this thing?
He probably doesn't repair it all that much if it's a junk car.
Maybe he repairs it himself.
Yeah. Are you saying he knows how to blow glass and put it in a windshield?
I mean, he knows Kama Sutra karate. I mean,
that's very different than making glass.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, maybe there's a kiln at that farm. We don't know. Sorry,
now I'm back to looking up Red. In 1976, West was criticized in the media for his involvement in a series of heavy-handed incidents with aggressive fans in Las Vegas. He is also becoming vocal about Elvis Presley needing help for his drug problem.
Oh, that's why he was fired. Look, he was trying to do the right thing, but it was strung out Elvis. He should have known he was probably going to be fired.
It wasn't Elvis that fired him. So Vernon Presley, who hated all members of Elvis's entourage, fired West, his cousin Sonny, and his bodyguard bodyguard David Hebler. I almost said David Hebner. So apparently the book came out within weeks of Elvis's death, and
oh God.
Yeah. So,
that's a little exploitative, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I know I'm in the middle of the field. I just lay on my car and chill out.
Who among us?
and now it's these fucking assholes from across the lake showing up.
You don't belong on this side of the lake.
You're on the wrong side of the lake. We've been looking for you.
Please, I'm trying to do my stretches, my meditation.
When does he sleep?
That is a great question. I mean, maybe he was sleeping and they woke him up.
Maybe. All right. So now Mr. Wesley wants to see him. So now he's going to go see Wesley.
What's better than one pool table? Two pool tables.
Well, and what's better than one animal on the wall? Multiple animals.
Right.
Oh, and there's her. And so this is his girlfriend, right? The one that was flirting with him. Look at her eye. She got punched in the face for flirting with him.
Mm.
So, gee, I wonder who did that.
You know, before I noticed she had a black and blue eye, I thought you were saying look at her eye because she had COVID eye.
Well, you know,
because that's the type of person you are, Shawn.
I've earned that. What's worse, the black eye or COVID eye? It's gotta be the black eye. I mean, definitely the worst.
Wow, well, there's no need to be angry, sir.
Got no heart. Oh, turn off her. Oh yeah, he doesn't like her aerobic music. I like that he's just sitting there chilling, eating his lunch. Now he's going to tell his life story about his grandfather. Oh, his grandfather was an asshole.
Apple doesn't fall too far from the tree then.
So basically, he's trying to get Dalton to come work for him because he doesn't want to have to fight him. I also love that this old... Go ahead.
Join this side of the river. Don't go back on the other side.
This is why he's a badass. He grew up in the streets of Chicago.
Mm.
He bought everything. The 7-Eleven, the photomat. He bought everything. Everything's coming here because of him. So I love that that he's also wearing 90s clothes and he's 65 and he's trying to look cool and badass in his whatever beige fucking shirt he's wearing.
What the hell is he drinking? Like tomato juice?
I think so. I mean, I think he's having breakfast.
Ugh.
Again, different
or maybe it's a Bloody Mary.
And now he's like, I guess this is his Oscar moment where he's doing this big, like, you know.
Why are his fingers wet? What the hell was he doing to that breakfast?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's condensation on the tomato juice.
Maybe.
So and then he's sitting there, oh, Dalton, you get to beat people up. How great is that?
Dalton, can you hear me? You're across the fucking room. How about you sit closer?
And now he's calling Dalton out. I have a cousin in Memphis that said you killed a man down there, but you got off because it was self-defense. And now he's getting pissed off that he brought it up.
He knows everything.
I owned a bar and I wanted to clean it up. How much would it take to get you to come work for me? So now he's here trying to recruit him.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Swayze, of course, looks disgusted. I love the clothes these guys wear in fucking bumfuck Missouri.
Right.
Like it's like they're in freaking California or down freaking. They're working with Crockett and Tubbs in Miami.
Right. Fucking Miami.
Yes. Every time I look at him from the back, I see Don Johnson, 1989.
Right.
84, 85, Miami Vice.
Heartbeat.
I never got into that show. I watched it a couple times and I just couldn't get it.
I've seen a few episodes. It's fine.
Yeah, I tried to get into it. I just couldn't.
I'm sure for me, I'm sure it probably resonate more if I was around then. But
well, it might be worth going back and rewatching it maybe because you know. But I mean, obviously, I can't resonate with that, but I can watch 21 Jump Street any day of the week. Back of the road. Oh, okay. So yeah. All right. So now the place is cleaned up though. Have you noticed the difference?
What the hell is he wearing?
I'm trying to figure out when they clean this place up and how fucking much time had just passed.
Right.
It's like immediately it's been remodeled.
Can we get a timeline? Oh God, we're getting into cocktail.
I told you. I'm telling you, they stole the gimmick and just remade it into the Bouncer movie.
In another 5 minutes, he's gonna have a girl pregnant, and the main villain's gonna be dead.
Yes, and his best friend's gonna be fucking his girlfriend, and yeah, he's gonna be getting out of the military. He's gonna be getting a girl pregnant. He's gonna be going to Jamaica, and yes. Good God, when you just spout all that off, how much happened in that movie in your mind?
In like 10 fucking minutes.
I got to go back and listen to that pod again. That was so good. That and Top Gun, the best of the best of the Tom Cruise podcasts.
Right. Popcorn chicken salad, Top Gun episode, and cocktail episode.
Yes, absolutely.
There you go, Ben.
Yes. I'm gonna grow my hair out, and I'm gonna get.
You want that hairstyle again?
I don't think I can. I'm too thin on the top.
I mean, they could probably make you a toupee
Maybe.
like
Maybe.
that.
Oh,
You
look,
could
he's
swear.
he's tired. Tired.
Well, fuck, wouldn't you be? The guy doesn't sleep.
Oh, well, here we go. She's here to pick him up. So Matt, this might be the. You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen here?
They're going to have dinner and a nice chat, I think.
I don't know if there's going to be any dinner.
Oh. They're going to go to the library because he's such a reader of books.
And then the henchmen are like, "Uh-oh, dig a hole," insinuating that once they find out that Dalton has banged this girl, he's fucked because Wesley's gonna want him dead.
Well, technically, she would be fucked, but I get what you're saying.
Imagine taking this hot woman back to your barn.
Your farm.
Yeah, your barn.
Your $100 a month farm.
I would venture to say what's about to happen here, he's the only man ever that has actually done this with a hot girl.
I don't know.
That's rented a barn.
Oh, rented. I thought you were going to say the only people that have had sex.
No, everybody's banged in barn. Most people.
Everybody lives in farms.
Oh well, I get okay. I mean, not that. Okay, I'll shut up now.
Those rare city farms.
There might have been experiences I've had in a barn. I mean,
well, that's you.
Oh my God, she's got some really bad.
Should probably elaborate on that, but perhaps not on this show.
Her skeletal chest muscles are very disturbing to me.
Skeletal chest muscles.
No, look how much there's a lot of bone going on from her esophagus down to her chest, where her chest.
You know, Shawn. Everybody has bones. I'm just gonna. I know,
but she's too scared. I am such a fucking pain in the ass.
206 bones, in fact, in the human body.
I am such a nitpicky motherfucker. You know, I'm awful. I am really awful.
Oh yeah, you don't say.
Awful. Gee, I wonder what's going to happen here as he slowly uncloses himself for this great love scene we're about to get.
I think
in the fucking barn.
I think he's going to fuck her skeletal, whatever the hell you said.
Well, I don't think he's going to do that to her chest.
Skeletal. Well, you don't know. We don't know that.
Well, maybe.
You don't know what she likes.
Why are they... See, this whole bullshit of foreplay, walking around, backing up, and why do people do these in the movies? Because people don't do this in real life. Like this dialogue, this whole walking around. People don't do this shit, man.
You're saying this isn't a documentary.
No, like if you're going to have sex, you're going to have sex. You're not going to do this whole hard to get, stare at people and slowly move in for the kill like that. Like,
look, everybody's different. We don't know.
Like, I want to know what fucking directors are thinking. Oh, this looks realistic and awesome. Let's do it this way.
You have to build drama, Shawn.
Come on, give me a break.
You can't just go out there willy-nilly and...
It's a bouncer movie.
It's not a softcore porno flick you find on Cinemax.
Look at that. Like, she's resisting. Like, come on. She ain't fucking resisting. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Like, oh, okay. Moving for the kill. Back away. Rub my chest. Not her chest. She's rubbing his. I mean, I just... Oh.
She's rubbing his skeletal muscles.
And immediate down to the fucking belt buckle.
Well,
here we go. Look at that. I know I do that. I scratch their legs as I lift their dress. I do that. Oh goodness. Look at that.
I will say this is taking a very long time. That I'll agree with.
I mean, clothes are still on.
How long is this movie?
I mean, this love scene's been an hour already. Well, look, he's rubbing his head into the skeletal chest doors. Their pants are still on. There's clothes on, and they're having sex against the stone fireplace in the barn.
They had to keep it to an R rating.
I mean, I know all barns have stone fireplaces. Oh my God, don't make that face. You look like Kermit the Frog. Don't do that. Oh, good Lord.
That does seem very uncomfortable for her. I'm not gonna lie.
It does. I mean, your back is like pressed up against like stone. That's rigid.
Oh, great! I got cement on my back now. Thanks, asshole.
Yes.
Excuse me while I pick the brick off my shoulder blades.
I'm still trying to understand how there's a fireplace in the barn. I'm missing something. I mean,
it's a very fancy barn.
Old MacDonald had quite the budget for this barn, I guess.
EI. Whoa, look at that fireplace.
Yes. Oh, and there's the aftermath.
Oh.
Gee. Wake up and he's gone. I wonder where he went. She is actually a very beautiful girl.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Oh, look at that. We got a little bit of that. And we're going to get Got boob, and now we're going to get ass. Yeah, she's very, very hot. I stand corrected on what I said, and I apologize to anyone I offended.
Shame on you.
But I also know that
That's
I always watch.
That's it, Shawn. You're banned for another year.
I know. No, I'm not. You're not going to do another show for another year after this anyway.
All right. Well, you'll be on the next show then. How's that?
I do know when I walk out of a barn, I'm always naked and sitting in the middle of the night.
Well, look, the crisp air, water. The cows want to peak. I don't fucking know.
Oh, and she's like in love with him, and she's talking about if he doesn't slow down, he's going to get crippled. Blah 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 blah.
He was stabbed in the shoulder twice. I don't think that could cripple you.
I know. I'm like, too much dialogue here. Can we get to the really good shit? Like, freaking his Obi-Wan mentor hasn't even showed up yet. What are we doing?
This must be a 3-hour movie. It probably is cold out there.
Very.
His hair's different again. It's longer again.
Okay, so we need to end this love scene so we can move on.
All right, here we go, and we're back.
Brad Wesley knows exactly what's going on, and now shit. Oh, Matt. Oh, on the rooftop. Look at that.
And he's watching. My God.
I mean, I know the first time that I've always had relations with a woman, it was either in a barn or on a barn rooftop. I know.
Exactly. Yeah.
That seems very normal to me.
Oh yeah.
But now Wesley's super pissed and shit's on, Matt. Shit is gonna hit the fan.
Farmer Brown here with this.
This is gonna be the cocktail Jamaica moment coming up here shortly.
I see.
No, he's not gonna impregnate a woman and leave her. That's not.
Oh.
Because remember, this is a bouncer movie.
Right. It's very different.
Oh boy. If you're smart, you'll pitch your tent. I don't know
Didn't he just do that?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the context was of that, but it seemed a little late. I can't get over how remodeled quickly this place was. It's almost like, I don't know how they did this. Did they have like bar rescue come in and like?
Right. They must have flashed forward like 3 years.
did Gordon Ramsay come in from Kitchen Nightmares and like fix this whole place? Look, even the freaking the blind guy's dressing nice.
My God, and now he can see. They really did fix everything.
And there's no cage because miraculously they redid this whole place, and now the vagabonds are no longer coming to the bar that are destroying it to begin with.
The vagabonds.
This movie is so goddamn. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And now they got like these like shirts that they wear. It's like they all wear like this uniform.
Right. Yeah, it's fancy now. It's not at all a dive bar anymore.
These polo Double Deuce logoed shirts. Look at him. Oh, even freaking Pia News is wearing one.
All right.
Oh, there he is.
Of course he rides a fucking Harley.
Look, they even remodeled the outside. Like, when did they do a screen build of this whole entire building?
That's what I mean. It must have been like 3 years ahead.
That's crazy.
That's not how remodels work.
I know, but when he called this guy, the place was still a dump. So
I know.
Now and then, it's like.
That's what I mean. It must have been 3 years, 5 years.
All right. So they have a new liquor supplier now, and now Wesley's guys are showing up to stop those shipments.
Oh, there's the Funker. I was going to say, it had been a while since we've seen him.
God damn it, you're going to put those things back on that truck.
He must have had to fight Ric Flair. That's why he was offset for a while.
Oh, I'm super intimidated by that big fat guy, aren't you? God damn, his belly button is bigger than my face. Good Lord. But Patrick Swayze, man, there's no stunt guy in that. That's him legit doing it, man.
That's him.
That's pretty badass. Oh,
fuck.
Well, it looks like his partner showed up there just in the nick of time. I love the logoed shirts. It's cracking me up.
Is that Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yes. And look, this guy knows who he is too. It's like, oh, it's another famous bouncer.
How does everybody know who these bouncers are?
I don't know. Apparently, I'm in the wrong line of work.
What was there, a fucking news story or something about bouncers?
Oh, I love Terry Funk. Mind your own business, Dad.
Mind your own business.
Fantastic. Yeah, I can't convey it. And now, so his method of fighting was punching the guy in the balls and kicking his knees.
Right.
Now, damn, doesn't that hurt? Oh. You know how you can tell when an old guy fights? When he punches, he holds his elbows into his side and he moves his body versus extending his arms.
Right. Like a boxer from 1860.
Yeah. That's how they fake fight old people.
Yep. Ooh, that punch looked good.
Yep. And Funk is down for the count. I'm going to look online to see if they have Double Deuce logo shirts, Matt.
Someone must. It's got to be.
There's got to be some kind of like.
Even on like fucking TeePublic or something or Etsy, there's got to be some out there.
All right, I'm going to look it up as we speak. All right, so Obi-Wan and Anakin are reunited. Or I should say maybe Obi-Wan and Luke, whichever, because he's a good guy. So I like how he also drives around not fixing his car.
Right. Well, you get a nice breeze. So you don't have to put on the AC or anything.
Double Deuce Roadhouse shirt. They can have figures that I didn't know about, I would think. Oh my God. They do on Amazon.
Really? I was going to say, they have to. I mean,
Patrick Swayze Double Deuce Staff Roadhouse shirt, $18 on the eBay.
Yeah. I mean, for a movie this popular, there's got to be merch.
And there's 20 million t-shirts.
Right.
All right, so now he's introducing his buddy to his girlfriend at a different bar.
At a different bar?
Yes, at a different bar.
Oh my God, Shawn, I think they're drinking Miller again.
I'm disgusted.
Look, even I don't like. Hey, now wait a minute.
Oh, he's showing her him scars. Right where I didn't need to see the cock hair sticking out. You did not need to see that.
Look, Shawn, if it's any consolation, even I don't drink Miller Lite.
Oh, so I know you're not a big fancy beer guy. What is your favorite beer?
I'm not a big beer guy in general, to be honest.
I thought you were, because I tend to see you drink beer now and then. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, I mean, I usually go towards whiskey, to be perfectly honest. Like, if I'm drinking a beer, it's probably like Yingling, which I don't know if you have that around there.
Oh yeah, Yingling's pretty well known.
That's usually, if I'm going for like a cheap beer, that's usually the one I'm going for.
So they've been out all night at this point. Now he's dancing with her, and All My Exes Live in Texas is playing on the jukebox.
That makes perfect sense.
And he's totally trying to scam her. He's tired, and the old man wants to bang his woman.
Of course he's tired. He hasn't slept in 3 weeks.
Look at that. He's great coming out of the gate, but he doesn't got much stamina.
And I will say, for the record, I do enjoy a fancy beer. I also, but I just don't poo-poo cheap ones.
I hear you. If there's ever a wrestling event up in the Northeast that we tend to go to at some point, I'm going to make you drink a good beer.
Very good. I'll write that down. I'll remember it.
Which will probably happen in 4 years.
This man needs to go to bed.
He does. I can't believe the old guy's got more stamina than he does.
Well, the old guy hasn't been up for a month and a half straight.
Yeah.
And plus, Dalton has been stabbed like 3 times, so that takes a lot out of you. How much for that Colt 45 sign on the wall?
I've actually looked for one for my bar, and I haven't found one
Yeah.
They're super expensive.
Yeah, they are. I know.
Yes.
I looked at a neon sign for something years ago, and it was ridiculous. What's the matter? Oh, I don't know. Let me tell you what's been happening.
Well, I mean, when you walk into that bar and it doesn't look like much, but then again, he saw the thugs beating the shit out of him too.
Right.
Oh, he's bringing up Memphis. Oh, and the hero always has to have this dark past that haunts him throughout his life, right? So.
Well, if you rip out somebody's throat, I mean, that's gonna stick with you.
You know, I just had it hit me.
Mhm.
Tim Elliott, Kevin Nash, 1994 WWF hair,
Yeah.
95 Diesel run.
You know what? Look up a picture of him of Kevin Nash too from like 2007 ish.
Yeah,
Like that's like that to a T.
he
His
does.
hair's
He
like
look.
that.
I wonder. You know what? I bet he fucking modeled his hair after this guy because I
Right.
mean, literally, you can look at him. He
Mhm.
looks like gray hair Kevin Nash.
Right.
Not as tall, obviously, but you see a similar look.
hmm Kevin Nash probably a big fan of Roadhouse.
I could imagine. I bet he is.
Yeah. Oh, I believe it.
I could see. I feel like you could get away with that hair today.
Oh, that yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the Sam
Absolutely.
Elliott hair for sure.
Absolutely.
I mean, it is pretty badass hair. I mean, I thought Diesel's hair was pretty badass in '95. So, oh, give me a break. Hey, after she leaves, hey, let me tell you, I banged her up against a stone fireplace in a freaking barn, and then I banged her on the roof. Because you know that's how guys are. They don't sit there. They talk shit like that.
I left her with a bunch of cuts on her back from a brick fireplace
In a barn.
in a barn.
So I guess because, like, again, it's a fancy place now. Nobody throws beer at the blind guy, even though there's no cage. So that's funny.
Oh boy, that hair looked a little rough.
Yeah. Jeff Healey band's pretty good. I think they had multiple albums, but I think overall, I think let's say he died too.
Boy, everybody's dying. I don't like this.
You know what? I got to look it up. I could be totally wrong. I mean,
he is in fact dead.
I thought so. 2008. That's what I thought.
He was only 41. Jesus.
Yeah. So their number 5 hit was Angel Eyes. That's a pretty good song, actually.
Mhm.
Oh my God. Hang on. He was a year old when he lost his sight due to retinoblastoma, the cancer of the eye. So he had cancer. Oh,
and it was cancer that killed him too. As it turns out.
You see what just happened here, right?
Yep.
So they just blew up Red's niece's, or they blew up Red's auto parts, and you know damn well who did that.
Red's dead, baby.
Well, Red's not in there. He's okay.
Oh.
Red's not dead, but that was to send a message to Dalton for banging hot chick.
It was Elvis. This is for leaking my drug habit to the press.
It was dead. It was dead Elvis, who's not dead. Oh, you son of a bitch! This is what for you. I don't have no drug.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I blew up your auto parts.
I'm telling people I'm taking cocaine in the toilet paper.
And then conveniently, look who's at the fucking bar.
Mm-hmm.
And he's about to tell him flat out. Shit's about to get fucking bad in here.
Oh, and he just called the guy Elvis. See that?
Yes. See the correlation?
Yeah.
A lot of Easter eggs in this movie.
Yeah. This fucking guy all bandaged up.
Oh. So on January 11th, Healey underwent surgery for cancer tissue from both his lungs. The previous 18 months, he had 2 sarcomas removed from his legs. He died of a sarcoma in his hometown of Toronto. Wow. Jesus. Cancer for a long, terrible 40.
He's Canadian? I don't know if I knew that.
Yeah. I didn't either. He's Canadian. Oh. Yes. So now we're going to get blind Jeff Healey jamming out to his guitar with this girl stripping for him. Oh, boy, he's living his best life as a blind man.
Oh, he sure is.
He said you got a boy coming. He's going to be a son of a gun. She's pretty freaking hot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Your typical 80s you see in these movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the old pull. He's doing the old Kevin Nash pull back ponytail.
Yep.
On his head. Fantastic.
I thought this bar wasn't a strip club. What happened?
Well, it's Wes. He can do whatever he wants. Wes can do whatever he wants.
We're just changing the rules as we go.
Wow, look at that freaking green carpet on the stage. Who thought, hey, let's remodel this place and put green felt carpet
right on a stage where there's going to be booze and musicians and.
He is a pretty good dickhead, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, she's fucking hot. She's like blonde Lisa and hot. to me.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, conveniently, probably same time frame of, Oh, and now she's yanking those clothes down.
Can't go one podcast without mentioning Lisa Ann.
I mean, who could?
Ugh.
I mean,
Me. Anybody else?
Oh, look at those fucking underwear. It's like Lex Luger in fucking USA Luger. You remember those? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's Narcissus Lex Luger trunks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look just like his trunks almost?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That it goes all the way up to her belly button. And
is WrestleMania 9 trunks.
Do they have a mirror for her to flex? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so and then she wow. Patrick Swayze also living his best life.
Yeah. And he's not blind. He can see it.
Yep. Now all she needs is a mirror of 3 women to hold the mirror up in front of her and for her to flex. And Bobby Heenan to commentate while she does it. Oh, here we go. This is where you're going to see the real badass guy. This is going to be great.
Timothy Oh, now he's got his hair in a ponytail.
Uh-huh.
Does Sam Elliott. Now he looks like Chris Jericho.
By the way, watch how he shows what a badass he is. Oh, and Pia News is like laughing at his ass off at this guy. Watch this. You're going to die laughing. Let me show you how tough I am. You're going to die laughing at what he does right here.
I think I remember what he does. Yeah.
Watch me twirl around my pool stick.
Well, I mean, Patrick Swayze does his calisthenics farm side. I mean, why can't he dance around with a pool stick?
I gotta admit that popped me. I'm sorry. So fucking ludicrous. Anybody could have fucking done that.
Let me twirl this pool stick 3 times and put it under my arm.
I will say he's a maestro with that pool stick. Oh, and here we go. We're going to destroy the brand new Double Deuce.
That didn't take long. Triple Deuce. Time to rebrand.
Oh, yeah, Triple Deuce. Oh, and now Great Value Kevin Nash is fighting. And Wesley's just sitting there. Hey, I need a drink. Pia News is now about to get his ass kicked. Oh. Yo, baby, that motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah, so they're building up to the big showdown with Wesley's top asshole and Swayze, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet you couldn't do that, Matt.
Pole vault off of another man?
Could you pole vault onto a felt green stage, Matt? Could you do that?
Don't think I could, no. Off of another man, no less.
This movie still got a little ways to go, and it's already a 5-star film. I'm just telling you. This is 100% 5 stars. Can you see why I call it my Rocky IV?
Yes, I can.
Yes. Because just like Rocky IV, there will be a tragedy that hits very home, just like Apollo Creed. Coming very soon. Very soon. So this movie is like stolen many elements from many a great movie.
Cocktail, Rocky IV.
Yes.
Some Cinemax porn.
WWF Diesel Run. Like, this owner is just a shitbag. Like, he does nothing except stand around and make faces. What does he do?
Oh, my starter pistol.
Yes. Oh, I love that. This isn't working out, Dalton.
Oh, now it's not working out.
Oh, yeah. Shit's on now. It's on. Not working out. Heads are going to roll. Oh, your ass is mine, boy.
Well, keep twirling that pool cue. We'll see what happens.
We could take that totally out of context. That's like a Jim Crockett promo where they say they're coming for people and coming on people.
No.
Your ass is mine, Dalton. So he looks like someone had said, oh, he actually makes a comment later on that relates to that too. He used to be in prison, and there's a comment he makes that makes you believe that maybe he does want Dalton's ass.
Oh.
Yes.
I see.
All right, so now all the old people in town who are tired of catering to Wesley are trying to band together because they're fucking done with the guy after what he's done to Red Shop. He's got the whole police force on his payroll too, by the way.
Jesus.
Well, I'm surprised you haven't asked yet where the local law enforcement is. Now you have your answer.
Wilford Brimley apparently is the local law enforcement.
Oh my God. I wonder if he's eating his Quaker Oats.
I get my diabetes testing supplies from Liberty Medical.
Oh, look. And then there's the fucking jackhole owner who's done nothing. Dalton, you scared him last night. That son of a bitch was afraid.
Now he's interested.
And I'm like, you dumb shit. All you do is stand around and make these faces at me while I get my ass kicked. What a piece of shit.
Well.
Oh, look. Now he's graduated to boyfriend who gets to drive her Jeep status.
Oh.
With blind guy in back seat.
Right.
How random is that?
Oh, we just picked him up.
It's kind of like taking your son out for a day in the park.
Right.
The blind guy in the back of the Jeep.
Jesus.
Oh, and now he's picking on the car dealership guy.
He looks like Wilford Brimley mixed with Kevin James.
That is a great comparison. I do like that they turn these actors into looking like secondary citizens of these like podunk towns. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, and now Hulk Hogan is going, and now they're going to test run the 1995 Halloween Havoc through the car dealership window.
This is where they got the idea.
Oh, and they just drove over the Christmas Vacation station wagon.
Right.
Yep.
Holiday Road.
See, I told you a lot of elements of every movie in this. By the way, Christmas Vacation came out. Christmas Vacation came out the same year this movie did. By the way.
Good Lord.
Could be why all those station wagons were in the car dealership, because that was a thing back then.
Every movie comes back to Roadhouse.
Every movie. We were talking about 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon earlier, and we didn't even finish. That's an easy one, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
You take her, by the way, who she's yelling at Wesley about being a piece of shit because they used to be together. So you put her. She was a cocktail with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was in A Few Good Men with Kevin Bacon. You're done.
There you go.
So
that might be a record. 2 degrees.
So everybody in this movie you could tie back to Kevin Bacon.
That's right.
Yep. Hey, that guy that played, I bet nobody else could say, hey, that guy that played Brad Wesley, can you tie him back to Tom Cruise? Only here on Piece of the Action, folks.
That's right. Make history every episode.
Well, I love that his hair looks like George Washington, where it's got that like big ass like side thing happening with receding hairline. Oh, look at that big old freaking Wilford Brimley motherfucker trying to step up to him.
The fucking American flag tie.
Look at him. He's all pissed off with his dark circle eyes and freaking. I'd be like, fuck off. Look at a fat guy. Look at a fat guy with his freaking stains all over his shirt.
Jesus,
this is
buddy.
amazing.
Sit this one out.
Whoever directed this movie has amazing detail.
Oh, now it's Bloodsport.
Hey, look. What's his face walks like Nash with the bad knees. Look at him walk. Look at him walk. It's amazing when you don't think through shit and then you do like these live watches of movies, what comes in your mind, especially when you're like primarily on wrestling pods. It really comes out. It's great. So now Patrick Swayze is in full anger mode to where he's ready to kill something. Like he's done. And his partner's saying, dude, let's just get the fuck out of here because it's not worth it.
He's about to go double dragon on somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. And that Nash there's like, I don't want to take a bump. They don't pay me to take bumps here.
Right.
Look at him. Like, I love the fucking knee. That posture is so great. It's awesome.
Maybe Kevin Nash's limp was always an homage to him.
Maybe Swayze's like his Scott Hall.
Right.
No, the real outsiders. Outsiders are based on
There's a joke I could make, but I'm not going to do it. About Patrick Swayze and Scott Hall.
Oh,
you could probably put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, we're going to leave that one alone. It probably has something to do with...
This is a family show.
It probably has something to do with death, and we're going to move on.
I didn't say it. Let the record show that Shawn said it. I did.
Look at that. He just swung a... He's like, you didn't pay me to take that punch. I need Logan here to do his dash. That's
right.
Logan,
Call him in. Bring him in for 2 minutes.
No, but I really need him right now because I'm not good at the impersonations. Like he seems to be like you and Logan seem to be the maestro of the wrestling pun and intimidate. You know, it's just amazing.
He does the Kevin Nash. I don't try it.
You do the Zabisco. You know,
Zabisco, Father
Solely,
Austin.
Yep. You guys should really have a road show.
Road show.
You should have a road show.
Be like fucking Rich Little.
What was that? You could be the Jason Sensation of 2022. Is that his name? The guy that did all the imitations of Owen Hart, Nugget?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Enough is enough. It's time for a change.
I am not a nugget.
Yes. Wow, some nice. Is that like laminate on the barn floor? I can't tell.
What kind of barn is this?
I don't know. It's a bougie barn.
A bougie barn.
And now she's here warning him. You don't know him, Dalton.
How dare you come into my bougie barn and tell me what to do?
And there she is, predating parachute pants for herself. He keeps taking and taking. So she knows how dangerous it is. So
he's put some work into this barn too. There's no way this barn came like this.
Why don't all these people just leave?
That's then you wouldn't have a movie, Shawn.
Patrick Swayze is like, I never lose, and this is the big drama scene. Who's this all for anyway? Like, fuck off. Do you think you're gonna save these people? Who's gonna save them from you? Like, what? Oh,
whoa!
And now he is blown up. Old man Tucker's barn. Get out the way, old man Tucker.
I guess there isn't any more gold in them thar hills.
I just blew up your house, you motherfucker.
That was a big explosion. You think you'd notice that being 10 feet away from this house, that people were in that house rigging explosives.
Who knew Brad Wesley was a bomb expert?
Right.
Like, was he like the bomb expert in like the Korean War or something?
Jesus. He's the one who blew up the bridge in Apocalypse Now.
He is now blown up. Look at him and wearing his Arn Anderson fedora hat. I love that hat, by the way. I need one. I need that hat. I need that and the Arn sunglasses. That's what I need. Amazing. The guy's now blown up an tool part store, and he looks like Santa Claus there. And has now blown up Santa Claus's house. Oh, there it is. That's the guy who did it. And look at now we're breaking out the dirt bikes, Matt. We're going all in on this. So we've had the tri-bike, the dirt bike, the big monster truck. We blown the budget on this one.
And now Matt, is he gonna chase him on a horse?
And now Matt, that's the last straw because it's on like Donkey Kong now, man.
You killed Santa. I still believed.
This is about to get awesome.
Oh, now it's about to get awesome. I see.
This is like Cobra Kai versus Miyagi-Do right here. Battle of the Karate Kama Sutra Bouncers.
Just like Street Fighter.
It is. And look at Swayze like smiling.
Right. Well, deep down he enjoys this. There's a reason why he's a fucking bouncer.
Yeah. Oh. I like grunting.
Right. It's great caption.
Oh, nice flip. Oh, did you know that there is sand by the lakes at Barnes?
I do now.
He is legit in sand by his barn.
He is.
Yes.
And it's that little patch of beach they have at that farm.
That's a hell of a good looking fight, though.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Ooh, that was a sweet chin music from the freaking ground. Oh.
Either Swayze is very sweaty or he bathed in oil before this fight.
Oh, yeah, he's super sweaty. Well, did you see how he dived out the window to run to the barn? Or to the farmhouse? That was pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he just got a suplex. A suplex.
There's a suplex.
Oh, he just hit him with a piece of wood in the gut. This is awesome.
He's gonna use some of that sand and throw it in his eyes like Mr. Fuji.
This is the bouncer barn street fight we're watching.
Ooh, Taz mission.
Oh, look, there it is. I used to fuck guys like you in prison. So I told you he wanted his ass.
Hey, look.
Imagine that being a line. I used to fuck guys like you in prison.
Right.
Oh, he's fucking his shit up. Dalton's about to break out the big one here. Now you're gonna laugh at this one. Watch this spot right here.
This spot. Oh.
That was a good spot.
That would stop me.
Oh yeah, he's full on now. He's done fucked up. Use the sand. Wait, best part's coming right here. Bam. He ain't done yet. Here she comes to stop him from what he's about to do.
Hey, how about the burning barn? Anybody remember that?
He's pulled out the gun, but watch this. And watch the claw.
Yep. Yep.
And he just killed him.
He sure did.
Yep. Freaking did the fucking Von Erich claw to the throat and killed him.
Well, look, he knows how to do it. He has a reputation.
Look at that. Get the fuck out. How does that happen? Like, is that a thing that could even be possible?
Look, I'm no doctor, but I'm going to say no.
The Karma Sutra Karate has taught him how to rip out people's throats.
Right. I mean,
With a Von Erich claw. Fritz taught him that.
Fritz, yeah, with his arthritis.
Wesley! And here's the big moment. He's going to pick his freaking carcass up and drag him across the water. It's fantastic.
You're going to get water all in his throat hole there.
Look, and you're disturbing this poor guy. He's trying to chill out in his house. And
Right. He's just trying to take a nap.
imagine that. Wesley, fuck you.
He's just tired he's very tired after blowing up a building. I mean,
Some very intense dialogue right there. Wesley,
well, it does drive the point home.
the same guy that spouted off poetry in the bouncer gimmick has now said, Wesley, fuck you on the flip side.
You told me he read books.
Oh, look, now he's driving this cool car to, yeah, this one's going to be, this is, I believe, I want to say this is going to be the Apollo Creed moment.
I see. At least he doesn't have the bar car. He brought his nice car for the occasion.
Yeah. Maybe this is, I'm trying to remember, is this the Apollo Creed moment? Oh, yes, watch this dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Here's what's on today. Wade, his best friend, or Elizabeth. He's basically telling them one of them is going to die.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's it going to be? Gave him a Sophie's choice. Now, are we totally ignoring the fact that this guy just murdered somebody? I mean, I guess we're ignoring that.
I mean, they left the building there to burn while they were fighting in the sand, so I'm going to assume so.
I mean, if Wesley owns the sheriff and the cop, couldn't he just have him arrested for murder? I mean, are we? Maybe I'm overthinking Roadhouse too much. I would imagine if I owned the local authorities, I would have him arrested for murder.
Also, he just turned into Two-Face for a minute and flipped a coin to decide.
Yeah.
It's Harvey Dent.
Oh, got his ass handed to him.
He sure did. Well. Oh, no, he fell just like Kevin Nash usually does.
Yeah.
But maybe get him to a hospital. Just going to say that.
Well, there seems to be only one doctor in this world, in this town, and that's his girlfriend.
All right.
So here
it is a very small town.
So here he is. He's like, I gotta go find Doc, and basically, she's all by herself. He's here, so he's gonna go make sure she's okay. And then, oops.
Oh, now we're out of here. Why didn't we do this before?
Because he just killed a guy. And now they're threatening people's lives, and it's time to leave.
So that's the line.
Yep. And she's mad at him for killing the guy, obviously.
Well, I mean, he did rip someone's throat out.
Well.
Was it the killing or the throat ripping she's pissed at?
Or was it the fact that she has bruises on her back from being up against a stone?
All of the above, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's kind of a dangerous person, maybe.
They had a choice of X-rays to use in that scene, and they decided to use intestine X-rays for some reason.
I mean,
in the background.
They should have used the X-ray of the guy's throat.
Or anything else besides a fucking
oh fuck,
a large intestine.
Look at her. She's like, you go fuck yourself. I'm done with you. Okay, now here comes the Apollo Creed moment. My mom cried.
I must break you.
Yes. And we're going to get a great, fantastic showdown here in a minute.
You will lose.
I guess this bar is just randomly open during the day when nobody's there, not locked up or anything, and anyone can just walk in, because that's been my take so far.
It would appear so.
Where's everybody else? Like nobody's here at this bar except
They just leave it.
Well, it's amazing to me that I'm trying to use logic in this movie.
Right.
Oh, look, he's dead. That's badass. It was Tails. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, Patrick Swayze has feelings.
Remember when he had a boot knife? That was great.
So, I guess for me, why would I do this part right here?
What part?
This. What would possess me to do this? He's dead. Leave it.
I see what you're saying.
And why is he ejaculating while he does it?
Jesus God.
And did I need the blood with the tattoo running down? All right.
I mean, no, but I'm glad it was there.
All right, so here comes this is the build of the finale.
So now we're assuming he's wearing the boot knife. Couldn't he just use that instead of taking the knife out of his dead friend?
Oh, look, and they're waiting for him with their shotguns. They know it's on.
Oh, gun versus knife. Knife's gonna lose. Frank Stallone here with a shotgun. Jesus, that chin could cut glass. Oh no, wait, that's not your bar car. That's your nice car.
Oh no, he's done. He's done with this shit.
Oh my goodness.
And they're all shooting at him. They're shooting at the car.
Everybody else has shotguns. This motherfucker
this.
has a pistol.
Okay, tell me if a shotgun is going to do this to a car.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, all right.
Unless he hits the gas tank, which I don't think he was going to do.
I mean, you had to have effect in that, I guess.
Also, that was a shotgun. He was very far away for a shotgun to do that.
He was a good hit. It
wasn't a fucking sniper rifle.
Look, like they're going to go to the car. You like for me, I would know it mentally in my head. He's not in that damn car.
Right.
So.
Oh my God. It was a setup. The ghost of his best friend drove that car.
And this house is something else. It's like he's running through a freaking zoo museum. Oh, there's Terry. Terry ate shit.
Oh.
Terry eats a lot of shit. It's kind of like his feud with Flair. He never won a fucking match, so he ate shit there. It's like he's made a profession out of eating shit. He eats shit in Japan. He eats shit everywhere. But goddamn it, he's awesome.
Well, Gene Siskel passed away, no longer with us.
That is correct.
in real life and
yes.
Movie. There's a lot of brick in this movie too, I've noticed.
Oh, that's not brick. That's like box brick in the back. It's like a stage prop.
Oh, stunt brick. I see.
Yeah, stunt brick. Look at this guy. He's holding his freaking gun like it's his cock or something in his hand. It's like, what are we doing?
It's his first day holding a shotgun. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got the gi on.
Oh, it's. I told you, it's on. I love how they all have these little side knives on their freaking, and they all know how to like fight with them.
Right. Use the boot knife. The boot knife, Dalton.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Well.
Oh yeah, he's on it. He's like killing people now. Well, I guess technically he didn't kill that guy. Oh.
No, that did. Well, that did.
Dude, Swayze just what is with the vines growing over the wall inside the house? Look at this guy, how he's dressed. Like, look at him. Like, listen, I'm Don Johnson in my 80s. Swayze.
I don't even know. Are those sweatpants?
No, they're like regular pants.
They're like jogging pants.
What are they? They're pleated pants, is what they are. They were really popular back in the day. Like Bugle Boy. I don't know if you ever heard of Bugle Boy pants.
Yep.
They were famous back in the day where us jackholes would fucking roll them up at the bottom of our freaking ankles and try to look cool. Mm-hmm. Also, back when you would wear shoes without socks, Matt.
That doesn't make. Oh my God!
Like,
how did you even
like
stand?
Fancy. I did not do it. I was appalled at that look.
Well, at least you stay true.
Yep. Oh, and this fat guy's scared of a taxidermy bear.
Well, the bear is moving.
Look at him killing the Coca-Cola bear. Oh. All right. We're down to the final.
That's one way to die.
We're down to the final standoff.
Killed by a taxidermied bear.
He's not.
That's a hell of a way to go.
He's not dead.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, his trophy room. The motherfucker has a giraffe in his trophy room.
He sure does.
And he said, "My next one is your ass." Everybody wants his ass.
He's gonna put his ass up on the wall.
I guess they saw his ass too many times naked in the barn, and now everybody just wanted his ass. This whole movie's been about people wanting to just have his ass, Matt. I mean,
this movie should have been called Dalton's Ass.
I was gonna say Road Ass. It should have been called Road Ass.
Ass House.
Ass House is even better. Even better. It sounds like a really bad 80s porn. Ass House.
It sure does. Probably Lisa Ann probably stars in it, Shawn. So.
I wouldn't watch whole movies. Who watches whole movies of that stuff? People do that.
Who has the time, really?
I mean, I don't think I've ever done that a day in my life.
Full movie? No, I don't think.
Well, a full movie of that, like who does? I don't know anybody I think's done that, but I could be wrong. In the 70s, they actually went to fucking drive-throughs for that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the fucking movie theaters too, like Pee Wee Herman.
Oh yeah, the old midnight triple X theaters.
Yeah.
During the day, they would show regular movies. At midnight, they would freaking show the porn. Oh, now imagine this, thinking that this guy could stand a chance against Patrick Swayze.
Right. Oh, the white couch.
Oh, now we're grabbing the spear. Oh, did you see that freaking stream guide, that fucking spear?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Sure did.
Look at that psycho eyes on that sumbitch.
That spear has a point. You don't have to beat him like that.
But again, imagine a 65-year-old jackass fucking taking on Patrick Swayze and Swayze sweating it.
It's quite clear that this guy has never held a spear in his life. I'm just going to say that.
Oh. You're about to eat shit. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Jesus.
This guy got one up on Patrick Swayze. Oh, that's right. Go for the knees. The old man's knees is always the kill.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's like, I thought it would be fun to fight you. Are you fucking kidding me?
Good Lord.
I wouldn't want to fight Patrick Swayze.
No.
Look at all these little fucking guns they pull out. Do it. Rip his throat out.
Now he can't do it. Now he has morals. What are we doing?
Oh, he's thinking about his girlfriend.
The girlfriend's not there. Just rip his throat out. She told you to fuck off anyway.
Oh, he's backing off. I like the knee in the chest, though.
For God's sake.
Oh, look at her. Now all of a sudden, she's worried about him running to the house.
Right.
It doesn't matter that he didn't kill him. He killed like 5 other people, but it's okay he didn't kill this guy.
Right. It's okay, honey. I didn't rip his
It's over. Oh, look at that. Swerve. Big swerve. Oh, and Elvis's bodyguard just fucking shot him.
Just like he did to Elvis.
Ooh, look at his shit hanging out of his chest.
Yeah.
Look, all of them. It's the freaking shotgun brigade. Look at this guy still standing after all these shotguns. Are you kidding me?
No way. Hey, he did something. He's going to do something, Shawn.
Oh, he got the final blow.
Yeah.
But imagine the 65-year-old man fighting Patrick Swayze, then taking 4 shotgun hits to die.
Well, he did run the town, Shawn.
Well, what you do find out at the end of this, he is an old version of Terminator, and he's made of robot parts.
He's the T1.
Yes. He is the original RoboCop. And look at a big old fat guy. Look at so the police are showing up now, and they're collecting all the rifles to go hide them. Like, how dumb is that? Like, they can't. And so now the cops fucking show up running in, like shaking their hips and everything.
Right.
Like,
You're just in the nick of time.
The first time we've seen the cops in this whole movie, and immediately you're going to tell me they're not going to arrest every single one of these motherfuckers.
Right.
Look at the hair on freaking that guy.
And now he looks like a prospector for gold.
Yeah, now they're all going around saying, yeah, I didn't see nothing. No,
I didn't see nothing in them there hills.
And of course, fat guy saw nothing because he just saw, and he's scared of the monkeys.
What does he have, a fear of animals?
Maybe.
What's wrong with this guy?
A polar bear fell on me. And they're all laughing. Imagine that line. A polar bear fell on me.
It's great dialogue.
Oh, and we're going to close it out with Blind Man singing music.
Mm-hmm.
And all is well and good. My best friend died. A lot of people died. I killed several men. And now the Double Deuce is this great place. Look at that guy jamming in the background with that black hair.
Oh, yeah. He's going to town here.
And now I'm going to stay put here from this point on, and I'm going to swim in this lake and live my best life.
Why would you stay at that lake?
And why does that lake, like, who builds a lake like this on the barn?
Do they not remember the bombs going off and destroying that house?
And she's totally butt naked in the water.
Well, look.
Hey, by the way, also a scene we saw in Cocktail.
Yeah, you're
where
right.
We're under the waterfall where Tom Cruise impregnates her. So wait, so I guess
probably what's going on here. It leads to Roadhouse 2.
That's what I was gonna say. I guess since I've never seen it, so does that mean that Jake Busey takes over the role of Dalton?
God,
Dalton's son. It's gonna be Dalton's son.
Look, if that movie is Jake Busey is Dalton's son, we may have to watch that.
I'm gonna have to look it. I'll look it up when we're done here. But an amazing movie, not a slow moment in it, and once again, I think we bring the goods a year later after Runaway. So I feel pretty good about this one. Mm-hmm. So it was good.
Well, when you return to the show in October of 2023, you'll have
we might actually do Point Break at that point. We'll see.
Ooh. Or perhaps Roadhouse 2.
Maybe. Point Break was going to be the second choice, was going to be another choice for this, and I decided to do this one instead. Mm-hmm. So.
But hey, again, we may have to do Roadhouse 2, so perhaps we'll pencil that in for next year.
Well, it doesn't mean we have to wait a year to do it, Matt. So.
Well, I mean that is a tradition. You show up.
We already paid off the gimmick, so.
I know, but we could always do it again,
Well, we'll see. I mean, you might not do this show again until then.
That's very true.
Well, no, that's not true. I hope you do a holiday one, but that's up to you. So we'll see.
Well, we will see. Tentatively, we'll see. It's in the plans, but it's not 100%. So.
You can count me in if it's a group watch. If you have a separate group, that's fine too. So.
Right.
Christmas is a holiday, so we won't count it against the 1 year thing. So.
Oh well, thank goodness you'll allow that. That's great of you.
Yeah, that's me dictating what Matt does. By the way, you like that?
On my show.
Yeah, on your own fucking show. Look what I just did there. I'm just gonna go fuck myself now.
Go fuck and off, Shawn.
Yes.
As per usual.
Yes.
So as we roll credits on this here movie, we will roll credits on this here podcast. Shawn, before we say goodbye to the fine listeners at home, anything you want to plug?
Well, you plugged it all at the beginning, but NWA Crock and Roll, when this rolls out, I think will probably be July of '86. So we'll be in the middle of the Great American Bash, which is kind of peak Crockett in my eyes. 7 Months of Danger, we should be approaching Starrcade 91 at that point. Battle Bowl, which I know has a lot of different views and opinions. So we should be near that. And like you said, my quarterly appearances hopefully at some point happen over on Highway to the Impact Zone and YouTube Roulette. But I've also, at this recording, done 2 highways in a row. So one off. So I don't think I probably won't make the next one. So yeah, we'll be back to quarterly. But that's me. That's everything.
2 in a row. That means you're set for at least 6 months or so.
Well, on my contract, I've already done 2 of the 4 contracted appearances. Yes.
On your the Brock Lesnar deal you have.
Although the year does renew in January, so
this is true. So it'll reset all over again. That's how that works. We've decided. But since Shawn has mentioned just about every podcast that I do, the only thing I will plug is the Extreme 3-Way Dance over on the No So feed. We are in 1997 on that show, so definitely give that a listen. We're in the pay-per-view era of VCW now, so pretty exciting stuff, and that's a great show and a ton of fun to do. So if you haven't listened to that, you can find that over on the No So feed. So that'll conclude this episode of Piece of the Action. My thanks once again to Shawn Kidd. Shawn, thank you, sir. I will talk to you again on this show in about a year.
Yes, and it was a pleasure. Love doing this show. So I will see you in a year.
All right, sounds good. We will see you all next time. For you.
She